Civis Pacem. Hello and welcome back to another revision. I'm Max, this is Karsten, and we are developers of the board game Tribun, which is a strategical board game, similar genre as chess or Go or something. And we will jump right into the game. Today's game is a recap of the, and it's called Sacrificial Carnage. And why that is soon to be discovered. Now, I suppose we're in the game view, so...
yeah, you suppose right.
So I played black. It depends how we feel which side begins the game. This time it was black, and white was second to move.
And I hope I adjusted the camera correctly so that everything's to be seen in a good angle. Yeah.
And so I went for this kind of archer ring. So if you pick them up, you can see they jump in a circle, and they also attack in a circle.
And I'm going right away for some long-range weapons, some ordnance, the first right on the board, and you already tried to pose some problems at the outskirts of my defense line. And again, on both sides, symmetrical attack.
Well, it's not really an attack, it's more like a in-between step in order to restructure my troops. So the idea is basically to combine on one of these three hexagons, and by doing this I can basically get a faster development.
Yeah, and it's restricting me a little. I have, at least keep an eye out on these guys. What is he up to? And yeah, your plans go deeper. You want to become an archer or an equus as well, to control some more hexagons.
And you give me a smooch.
Yeah, I'm mirroring you.
Yeah, but I needed a little bit of distance. It's a battle game after all, and you step right into the diagonal I've just blocked. So if I want something on this diagonal, on the grey one, I would either have to give myself a little bit more space, or I would have to come very far forward.
Yeah, 2 or 3 moves.
Yeah, and so it is not as easy to block, but you can attack me quite easily.
Yeah, and at last, this guy stands in the way, and so far he has no intention to move. I hope.
And so I prepared this. The idea is very simple. I would go here, and if takes, then I could still attack the enemy leader. Oops. Let's put it back. And so upon this move arriving, you would have to step here or combine back, and I just felt very good. So
yeah, it's already restricting the movements of my Tribune.
For example, if I want to stick around, I can just go here.
But this way, maybe you get trapped.
Yeah, but
because at this moment, if you stand here, even my Tribune could pull out his sword and hack and slay every round one piece.
Yeah, but let's just keep it simple and go back.
I put in the plug.
Yeah, so he's just blocking me, and I'm quickly developing. You can see if you count, I have indeed 7 units of a height of 3. I've got 5 of a height of 2, and 1 of height of 4. If you count here, you have 4 with just a height of 1. Then you've got a bunch of
9.
twos.
9 has Tedai.
Yeah, and then 3
3
for the
archers.
character.
Yeah.
So I'm much more mobile.
Yeah, your development is quick, and it's, yeah, I don't know, it's more an offense setup for your army. Because if you in Tribun combine up, then logically there are not enough pieces to stand around to cover an area. So this way you get a little loose and your defense can be attacked easier, but you are, as you described, mobile, and you can pose some problems to me that I cannot answer that fast. I like this game. I mean, this game in particular, it's a very positional game. And so far, every game in Tribun wasn't the same, even if the setup in the beginning was quite similar. From times when we, in the first year, we built this walled, with this roof kind stuff, just the Hestedai in front, and it's a solid opening. You can do it, definitely. But nowadays we play in a bunch of varieties, and they all have their advantages and their disadvantages, and it's so complex. Great.
Yeah, and I went for the middle.
Yeah, and piling up pressure on this guy. Now you have 2 attackers. I still have 2 defenders. But he's pressured a lot, so I thought, well, stepping ahead, pushing him back, now restructuring, pushing this guy back, or at least force him to do something, and you did.
Yeah. On that note, in this position, I could have maybe went here. With the idea of attacking. And I'm also keeping an eye out still here.
Yep.
And the difference between the 2 moves would be that these are units meant to attack from behind. And the reason I created this unit was to go here in the future. But this can both very simply be prevented, like this, for example.
Yeah, blocking the way because the ballista cannot fight on the diagonal. It's very strong on the files and the ranks, but it's weak on the... So the Equus is a perfect ballista hunter.
Yes, and I think the other move would have been more accurate.
But if you look at the clock, I'm already a minute down. It's always the same. My old brain is not thinking as fast as yours.
And, well, we started with 2 minutes, so being a minute down is quite a lot in this context.
But it has increment. We play a style that's... You can read it on this dice here. 5 minutes? No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes from the beginning? Nah, okay. Sorry. You have to watch the upper side, but it's not correctly rolled.
Yeah, it's not rotated. Just
okay, sorry. Okay, calm down, bro.
So, I now aim at your center, where your leader is, which is the point of the game, really. And so, you attacked me, as I described before. Interestingly enough, you didn't do it in 1 move. Maybe that was because of time travel, or am I missing something?
Please. I was wondering what the game mode was, and I wanted to take a look at the file.
Yeah, so I described before this that you could have gone here.
Yeah, that's indeed true, and I went for a different approach.
Yeah, you went here and then here. Is there like a reason for that, or was this just time travel?
No, I wanted to use the back rank units to perform the defense. This way I would have, some kind of undeveloped, and I didn't like that.
Okay. Now, I went back and I have a few ideas. The first one is to go here, which is interesting. I can also go here. Oh no, I can't.
You can't. I would attack you with 5, so you would lose almost all units.
But this could be an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Attacking.
Yeah.
But I think you attacked me again, yeah.
Yeah, right away, not giving you any diagonal that leads into my lines.
And I basically link up all the equises. So
yeah, well, that's nice, yeah.
And
looking like a dumbbell.
Yeah, and they protect each other, so I don't have to worry about anything, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm stretching out, making use of this huge, huge triangle here. That's usually, my attack pattern for you. You have a similar one here on the white hexagons. And it's still blocked, but this guy here, in particular, is now kind of pinned and can be maybe misused.
The first thing I thought of was immediately to guard this, but how? You know, in the game I did something like this. But the thing you would want to do in this situation is this. The reason you can't do it is being attacked. And that would be very bad, losing it, and then the threat would reopen again instantly. But leaving this threat aside, say you had another move, you are threatening to jump in here, and that could very quickly lead to instant death.
Especially while the Tribune is all alone, and there are 6 enemy pieces directly in front of him.
So this would be very nice, but you can't do it. And so I think in retrospect, I should have gone for this. But maybe you open your lines now.
I could now bring the same idea to use,
But, I think when you block, it's actually kind of fine,
Yeah, but now you block and you block the vision of the ballista. Now you can take here and then it's over. It's next.
Okay, so
the attack is quite strong, and as in chess, you when you get bullied around a lot, then you fall for some traps and mistakes.
And so I thought a long time, did this to prevent any shenanigans from happening.
And there is a ballista.
Yeah, I was very uncomfortable with my position.
Capturing this file. So I lost a unit, okay.
But you could retake.
So I could retake. That was the entire plan of building the ballista, but you deflected me off the center file. But now I have a nice capture. You thought, well, you attack me, but I can take here. You can take me, and this is the point. It's not about losing just 3 pieces by the Sagittarius, but losing all of the 6 pieces due to the combined attack of an Aquis and the Sagittarius. So this is the sacrifice mentioned in the title, because now the path is free and the Aquis can finally take Impero. So that way I'm attacking the Tribune, and I'm posing a double fork on these 2 units that basically lead your attack.
And so I made a mistake here. I went here, which leads to instantaneous death.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
I cannot run.
Yeah.
But after the game and before we did this recap, we actually thought about a move like this one, which is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say it straight, I died there, but the idea of this would be, say you take this one. My threat all along was taking here, which also would be a sacrifice, with the idea of to lure this one off the diagonal, to then take Impero myself.
Because now this Sagittarius is free again, can take Impero, and can crouch a little nearer, and together with this Equus pose some serious problems on my Tribune.
And so, when you say you had a spare move again, you would want to come in here. The Tribune would probably go here, as you cannot easily attack, but then you have possibilities of going here and stuff. So you can attack via the diagonals. This one is very much loose, and I really like the position. And it's very dangerous. I think white has much easier play, but I like these kinds of positions. And if you're being attacked, for example, like this, you would just run out into the open and lead the attack yourself and try to threaten everything. So,
yeah, I would like to go back to the board as it stood one move before next. What? I was mistaken. I was thinking, he was a service. He could have taken at least one piece, and no, the service was here because you combined in this variation. Okay.
Yeah, and so let's just complete the game. You went here. I did the sacrificial idea.
Okay.
Something screwed up. But I'm threatened. I cannot run away. This is basically a I've lost, but I'm gonna do a funny move kind of move. And, so I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a nice and very instructional game. I guess the first sacrifice this high from my side. You usually attack like chopping down here and losing everything, and chopping down there and losing everything as well. And then your attack rages on and you bring me down.
Sometimes.
I'm a little more careful.
Yeah, I think I should play more safe.
This is when an old man is playing, you know?
But there's something about the thrill of just being in danger of losing everything every second. You really have to find the right moves. Otherwise, you're screwed. I like this.
Yeah, and this is very stressful for your opponent because he always is thinking, oh my god, does he have something? He must have something, otherwise he wouldn't do that. Okay. So, turning off the music, back to the goodbye screen. Yeah, thanks for your attention. Yeah, not much to say more. If you want to see more of this content, then give us a like, share it, subscribe. And if you want to play Tribun on your own, check out the description below every video. We linked the manuals, the board, even the pieces if you want to print out them on a 3D printer, and the link to the tabletop simulator that you can play online like we do. Max is still working on a first version without tabletop simulator, playing on a PC. And it's looking quite good, but the development process, yeah, it takes some time, and it's definitely a nice under construction site. So
maybe an alpha's gonna go out soon, hopefully in the summer, so that you can at least play locally or something.
I would be pleased if we hit 2024. It's completely enough. Yeah.
A website might also be in the making, as we're trying to go to like a com where like a board game com or just a general game com, and having a website would indeed be a useful thing. So I might start on working.
Yeah. And if you like chess, then check out. We have soon we will have some videos about our series Cucumber Chess, where we play very weird chess-like
Oh,
style, but it's very funny and as well as instructional. And I'm having the rating climb better than millions, because even in chess, everyone out there can be better than millions of players on chess.com. And that's true. And I can show you how you can achieve this without spending a single dollar. So now that's it for today. Thanks. And till next Friday. See you soon.
on Tribun.